Hola, comadres. I decided to do the pep talk outside today. It's a beautiful day. We've started fiesta here in San Antonio, and I guess the most fiesta thing I did was I went to a meeting today and I got this medal. We're going to be having some fun things here at the center, and this week we actually are closed on Friday for Battle of Flowers Day, which came early, but I'm getting a super bonus because my birthday happens to be on Friday. So there's just been a lot of amazing things going on. And, the topic I think for today is just to be in the moment. I know some of y'all have been following what's been going on with me. On the 26th of March, I was at my son's wedding, and what I had thought all along, what if my daughter goes into labor on the wedding day and I don't get to be there when she has a baby? Well, that's how the universe lined it up. We were at the wedding sometime in the afternoon, and by the evening, we knew she was in labor. She'd gone in the hospital in the morning. So after my son said, I do, my daughter and her husband met their brand new baby girl. So it's been a lot of fun and excitement and joy in my life. The wedding was amazing, terrific, just so creative, so full of nature, so full of fun. And I certainly see that I knew that my son found a great partner, but to just see all of it come to life, all of their ideas and thoughts, just amazing. And I was very honored to be the celebrant for their ceremony, the officiant. So just really got to be up close and personal, inches away. Seeing them say their vows to each other was so beautiful. Like, what I missed was I did not see the first kiss, because as the officiant, you need to announce the couple and get out of the shot, so you're not in the photo. But I'll get to see it on video. And, that's why I wanted to say be in the moment. I tried to really be in the moment when I was over in Austin with Jose and with my family members. We made a lot of desserts for the wedding. We worked on a lot of different activities and projects that we wanted to make part of the event. They really did everything. But just to be a part of that, making some delicious family traditional desserts was really a fun part of it. And just being present and realizing this is where I am today. Today, I can't be two places at once. And believe me, it was hard. It was very hard not to, be freaking out about what was going on with my daughter 90 miles away. But I realized that, she's in God's hands. Her husband was there with her. And I was called to be present where I was. I'm not saying I didn't get kind of nervous. I still went to the silent disco. I still danced. They had different channels. I don't know if you ever heard of silent disco, but you can put it on the channel you want. I mostly had a lot of Selena music, so I was enjoying that. Doing some cumbias, and other people were dancing to other kinds of music, so nobody knows if you suck at dancing. Well, they can probably tell, but they don't know if you match the music or not. So just being present to that, and then in Sunday morning, waking up, packing up, driving straight to the hospital, being present in that moment. I still had family members from out of town, but I'm like, I'm now going to go be present with my daughter. So, just getting to know within 10 days time here, since it's just been amazing that I got a daughter-in-law and a granddaughter on the same day, and I got a lot of lesson from the universe, and just be present where you are. I was able to enjoy where I was at each moment. When I was at the hospital, sitting there with the baby or helping out so that they could take a nap after their big 2 hours of sleep a night, or when I would go to their house and cook things, it was all just about stop telling yourself you're not doing enough and you can't be everywhere. Because guess what? You'll never be able to be everywhere, and you definitely cannot do as much as you want to do. And I just had to look at, what is the value? What is the value of my connection? Not the quantity, the value. One of the things I wanted to do for my daughter and her husband was take care of their dogs. I had their dogs for 8 days with me. They have 2 Chihuahuas. And just yesterday, the puppy dogs went back home to go and meet their I guess their baby sister. So I haven't heard a report yet on how that was. I've been at work today, but hopefully it went well, and it will continue to go well. And just looking ahead of all the things that I want to do, and I just can be really happy in saying that I don't have any regrets. I was very present to my son's wedding. In the background, I was praying for my daughter. And I have to tell y'all, I really feel like there's been a lot of growth within our family. I spent part of the day with my ex-husband and his wife, and we were comparing notes back and forth and sharing any text. I mean, I was getting the main information, and just to be able, after having so long a time when maybe I saw them once every 10 years, to spend time, sit at the same table at the rehearsal dinner, and then to talk with them at the wedding, and then we all were at my daughter's house on Sunday to see our granddaughter. So I just see that as growth and blessing, and there's possibilities if we can be present where we are. And if we can appreciate and value where we are instead of freaking out about where we're not. And I think that was just a good learning for me, that I can be present today at work and give myself to what I'm doing. And later I'll be on the power hour. I'll give myself to that. For those of you that are in Project Poderosa, for whatever activities, whatever events, whatever you have coming up, whether you're celebrating Fiesta or looking forward to Easter or whatever you have coming up, just look at how can I be present in the moment and enjoy what is and not worry about what isn't. I was talking with one of our comadres the other day who's planning a birthday party for her daughter, and I know every single thing will be amazing. Her daughter will feel all the love and support, whether everything is homemade or not. And that's one of the things that I've just been trying to tell myself. You can't be all the places, but you can be very, very effective at sharing your love. And it's not always about what you do, it's about who you are. And so I just wanted to pop on today, comadres, and I look forward to seeing you if you're going to come on Zoom on Wednesday. Just know that you're making a difference every day. And on the days when you feel like you're barely breathing, you're still here. So you still got it going on. And, whatever comes up in the ups and downs in life, we have to feel those. I had to process that. The day I was leaving for Austin, I just had to cry. In the morning, I just had to cry because my daughter wasn't going to be at the wedding. I've been divorced for 30 years. My kids and I were the team, the three of us. We are the team, the three amigos, the three musketeers. And yes, now my daughter has a husband and a baby, and my son has a wife, and we just made our circle bigger. But I really had to process and express for myself how I felt about going without her and knowing she wouldn't be there. And that made me able to move forward. I had to process the fear that I had about, what's going on with her. And that made me able to move forward. So I think it's really important. What I want to say about being in the moment, that also means in the tough moments. Give yourself love and compassion. Let yourself feel what you're feeling. And the hard things won't last as long, and the good things will last even longer. Love you, comadres.